Ever pondered over the process of setting up an EC2 instance for TensorFlow? It's a crucial step to take if you're looking to run machine learning models on the Amazon cloud. But how do you do it? Well, it's quite simple once you break it down into manageable steps. Firstly, kickstart the process by launching an EC2 instance. This can be done by logging into the AWS Management Console, heading over to the EC2 dashboard, and hitting the Launch Instance button. Choose an Amazon machine image, also known as an AMI, that fits your requirements. This could be an Amazon Linux 2 AMI or any other Linux distribution. Make sure to select an instance type with enough CPU and memory resources for your TensorFlow applications. Configure instance details, add storage, and set up security groups to allow SSH access. Once the instance is up and running, it's time to connect to it using SSH. You can do this from a terminal on your local machine. Next, it is advised to update the operating system packages on your EC2 instance. This can be done by running a simple command. For Ubuntu-based instances, can be used instead of. Now comes the exciting part, installing Python and TensorFlow. Python is typically pre-installed on Amazon Linux 2, but you may need to install pip. Once pip is installed, TensorFlow can be installed using it. If you want to utilize the GPU version of TensorFlow, you will need to set up GPU drivers in CUDA on your instance. After the installation, it's important to verify that TensorFlow is installed correctly. This can be done by running a simple Python script that prints the installed TensorFlow version. Depending on your specific use case, additional Python libraries and dependencies, such as NumPy and Matplotlib, may need to be installed. Finally, write and configure your TensorFlow application code according to your project requirements. And voila, you've successfully set up an EC2 instance for TensorFlow. Remember, it's important to follow best practices for security, manage your instances properly, and consider using virtual environments to manage Python packages if you're running multiple projects on the same instance. In essence, the process involves setting up an EC2 instance, connecting to it, updating the operating system, installing Python and TensorFlow, verifying the installation, and then configuring your TensorFlow application. It's a straightforward process once you understand the steps involved. So go ahead and set up your EC2 instance for TensorFlow. Happy coding!